Today's video is on my all-time favorite Hot Wheels VW T1 panel bars, which is part of the Masters of the Universe series. Masters of the Universe is making a comeback. My buddy has started to collect the action figures again, which is a reissue, and since it's a weekend, I shall give a run through on my incomplete panel bars collection. A few missing pieces here, the Beatles, which I do not have a spare to crack open, the Urban Outlaw from the Boulevard, the Speed Shop Conic, the German T1 car culture which is coming, and the Hot Wheels convention which seems impossible. The Beastman character is nicely illustrated on the car art. This belongs to the pop culture series. The He-Man is on the Unimog, Skeletor on the 70s band, Tila on the bread box, and Evelyn on the Chevy panel. The striking livery on the panel bars definitely reflect the car art. In fact, it reveals more of the background because it's in landscape. Panel bars that is highly sought after by collectors are the graphic. Masters of the Universe logo behind, and the opposite has the same livery, although some panel bars have different ones. Wheel sets wise is dedicated to the panel bars, is very fitting. Rubber tires enrolls extremely well, and being metal on metal with a metal base, the panel bars is heavy. Next, the Elise Fat Lace, which I got from the web store years ago. The moon wheels are unique in this Elise exclusive. Checkered roof with a unique car plate. Standard marking and paint for all the panel bars with a very unique grey color. These panel bars come with an acrylic case, together with the surfboard for the initial badge. And this exclusive also has a painted metal base. Next, the Star Trek series, which I got from retail mall years ago. I'm not really a Trekkie, so I seldom watch Star Trek, but more on Star Wars. The character featured is Leonard, and the whole panel bars is looking very retro. What makes this T1 unique from the rest is the skinny wheel set, if you can see the comparison. Next, the T1 with the DC Comics series. This time it features the Superman. The comic illustration is unique and nostalgic. Same details on the front with a yellow windshield. Not forgetting the generic metal base and rubber tires. The most favorite among my lot, the Grateful Dead. This is my all-time favorite. The color combination is a killer. The livery is very iconic, including the striking graphic on the roof. Grateful Dead logo is prominently displayed with the dancing bears in keyline. This is also the only panel bars with a gold wheel set. Next, the ScoobyDoo series that features all the characters. Unlike the Grateful Dead, the design is pretty clean. The characters has different poses on two sides of the panel bars. Plain rooftop without any livery, which I hope it has. Next, it features the Warps from Woman of Marvel. The body color is almost identical to the ScoobyDoo. Different poses of the Warps, and the windscreen is in pink. Next, another stunning artwork from the DC Comics. I think this is drawn by Alex Ross. The panel bars come with a very unique color in turquoise. No details on the rear except for some basic markings. And I'm very happy that the comic illustration is different on both sides of the van. Next, the panel bars that features Snow White from Disney. Very unique body color in dark purple. It features Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. Highlight is definitely on the roof. It seems like a Snow White storybook. Standard metal base, and I think everything is awesome except for the hideous wheels. Next is the Rick and Morty series. I'm definitely not a fan of this show. Body color is very similar to Wops and ScoobyDoo. We do not have this series here, and this was given to me by John from Lamdy Group. The Super Mario series is definitely one of my favorite. Looking very nostalgic, and it brings back a lot of memories in my Game Boy and Nintendo days, and I really like the striking and iconic livery. This is the very first panel bars from the Pop Culture series. It belongs to the Hershey's collection, and this Raize panel bars is a gift given to me by my buddy, which I'll treasure it forever. The Raize panel bars come with very striking color and graphic. This is the casting that kickstart my panel bars collection, and I really love it. And I believe the resale price for these panel bars is insane. If I can recall, the Wolfman is the second panel bars in the series. Definitely not as popular as the Raize, given its color and graphic, but I really like the overall presentation of this T1 because it gives me a very retro feel. Next is Kermit from the Muppet Show series. The roof is in semi-gloss instead of high gloss that make it look unique. Kermit is my favorite character during my childhood days. Really like the color that gels very well with Kermit and the Muppet Show logo type. Windscreen for this panel bars is in red, which makes it look very unique. Lastly, the T1 in Moon Eyes theme from the Cargo Carrier series. This casting is one of my favorite among my collection. I really like the moon wheels. Mattel also released the Moon Eyes for the combi and drag bars, which I do not have. The VW T1 panel bars has been with us for a while and is gaining popularity. Completing the panel bar series I think is almost impossible, especially for the convention series, but I totally appreciate and enjoy what I have. Stay tuned for more Hot Wheels features, and don't forget to sub to my second channel, Hot Customs Unboxing. You can refer to the link down below in my comment section for more contents. Thanks everyone, bye!